Hey, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to first and foremost give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Makakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the elect out there throughout the four winds who are scattered abroad, who are pushing and teaching this word in truth and in sincerity. Okay, something that you had popping off in the media today was Elon Musk talking about how work will become optional. And we know how a lot of people think and how they operate, and people are going to love this. Well, I don't want to work no more. All right. And then it says right here in this article from The Hill, it says Elon Musk suggests AI will make more optional. I'm sorry, will make work optional and money irrelevant. So, if money is going to be it's like irrelevant to the people, then what are they going to own? What are they going to own, man? You know, and Trump is doing this whole like this slight practice with another stimulus check of $2,000 coming to people in 2026. And a lot of articles are saying that, like, yes, it's coming. So with them saying that that artificial intelligence is going to make work optional and basically make money not matter, on top of them giving you money, what do you think is about to unfold? Okay, a universal basic income with AI right here, as it says, posted by MSN. It says AI and robots will end poverty. So with AI and robots taking over all the jobs, like the fast food jobs, all the warehouse jobs, all the service jobs, and in all of your grocery stores, you know, like these things are actually on the horizon. Okay, they are at the door. You know, and this is why the scriptures talked about grinding shall cease. You know, grinding as in working. Okay, just like Jake says, man. Or when people say, "Shit, bro, I've been out here grinding," you know, working. This is a book of Ecclesiastes. Shaky voice, man. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 3, and it says, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few." Okay, there's going to be very few people who are going to be working. And if I'm not mistaken, bro shared something like maybe 3 weeks ago, that the next millionaire careers are soon going to be plumbers and electricians, because robots can't do that kind of work. All right. So when all of these other jobs are taken over, you know, those jobs are going to become extremely valuable. And it was just released in the media recently. China talking about how they want to here we go. It says China begins world's first mass humanoid robot delivery. So, and then Elon Musk a few days later, because this was posted 6 days ago, 4 days ago. Elon Musk posted on Twitter, not even a day later, coming out saying that, he's also about to do the same thing, which he's been showing off the Tesla Optimus, I think it's called, for years. So they're about to begin to mass produce that, man. Hey, the times that we are coming into, hey, they're about to be one step closer to fulfilling their agenda. Having you people in utter obedience. You people already are, but they're gonna have their way with you. They're gonna put that chip up inside you to be able to communicate with your robot or some shit. To connect you to it. Man, some crazy shit's about to take place. Back in Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 3, and it says, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened." Right? And then let's see, 2 Ezra 16:21, and it says, "Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in a good case." So when people don't have to work, and they're just given money, and the robot does all the work for them, people are going to think themselves to be in a good case. And we'll hold on deck. How long will you simple ones love simplicity? Because we already know that's how you people think, man. It says, back in 2 Ezra 16:21, "Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion." It says, verse 22, "For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it." Okay, we can stop right there. But this is the trick that you people are falling for. Falling for the simplicity of a so-called white man to just dumb you down further and further and further, because people are already operating at the lowest vibration that they ever have, and it's only going to get worse when you people don't even have to work now. You're just gonna sit at home having idle hands. And I think, as the quote goes, it says, "Idle hands are the devil's playground." Satan will, man, he will do some shit to you if you're not doing anything. And Satan will creep up in there and be like, "Man, what's going on up in here?" All right. But a man of the Lord is going to be working. okay? Putting forth this work or doing something. Proverbs 1 and 22, and it says, "How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge?" You know, how long are people going to continue to hate that we are preaching and teaching prophecy and giving you the warning? Because everybody sees this as a good thing. Oh well, good. You know, it's the next step in evolution and human history and all the science shit. You know. Let's see what this says right here. It says in Elon Musk's future, we won't need jobs or money, and there will be no poverty. Let me jump down a little bit. It says there will still be constraints on power like electricity and mass, you know, because they're gonna give everybody like a what's the word? Like a certain amount that they can use, you know. Because don't forget, man, this devil likes control. It says, Musk said, but I think at some point currency becomes irrelevant. Musk also mentioned the end of work itself, saying that it will be optional, like playing sports or a video game. He compared the future of work to gardening, saying it's much harder to grow vegetables in your backyard, but some people still do it because they like growing vegetables, he said. That will be what work is like, optional. And then pertaining to the whole AI thing, we've seen all the jobs being slashed due to solely AI for like the last 2, 3, 4 years. Thousands, thousands upon thousands of jobs being cut from all of these tech companies and everything. And as all this continues to come forth, even more businesses will close. Right? It says people often talk about eliminating poverty, giving everyone amazing medical care. Musk said that the shareholder event earlier this month, there's actually one way to do that, and that's with the Optimus robot, you know, and they're gonna push it so that the people see it as a beautiful thing, you know, to them. Oh my God, this is amazing. And then if you jump down even more, actually, when AI and robotics like Tesla's Optimus eliminate all work and money, the government should hand out a universal income, Musk told Joe Rogan in October. Man. It says that that income shouldn't just be a universal basic income. It should be a universal high income, you know, and that's the scripture that we brought out. Victuals being cheap on the earth, because people are gonna apparently, you know, have a high income, as it says. It says we'll have in a I don't know this word. We'll have in Bennigan scenario universal high income, Musk said. Anyone can have any products or services that they want, but there will be a lot of trauma and disruption along the way. But yeah, man, the future of the U.S., man, to bring hell, because they talk about all this as being good, but it's just like we got, man. In Second Ezra 16:21, it says, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And don't forget the one that says, where they say peace and safety, sudden destruction cometh upon them. You know, and this is them preaching peace and safety to the people. But with that being said, hope and pray that it was edifying, and until the next one, shalom.